Alright, what's going on, guys? Sorry it has been a while. Got my coffee here. Just have a sip before I start. Lots of things have happened. I went away for the weekend to see the Outlaws. Did a bit of preaching. Family's a bit sick. But praise the Lord, He gives us strength. His grace is sufficient in our weakness, so we should rejoice in our infirmities. I'm going to play another game today. I've actually been doing pretty well. My other profile, I've actually hit my peak in Blitz 951. So if I'm 951 in Blitz, I should be much higher in Rapid. But I feel like Rapid's a different beast. I've got to learn more, do more, but we'll see. So let's jump into a game. Just make sure everything's set up there. Let's go. Colour we're going to get. Alright, black. Go into our caro. Can pre-move these moves usually. Yeah. Now we pin this knight. G4. Okay, so if we retreat, he moves his pawn to G4. We can't take that knight, but we want to set up the knight to hopefully get the mate with the queen later on H2. So do I take? Then he gets his queen out. Yeah, let's take. Because the other thing too is if he takes with the queen, I've got this here. But then he's got that there with the knight. So we can't do that, because then his queen can also take on that pawn as well. Can't believe he's taking so long to think about his next move. The other reason why I like taking this knight, I think in the exchange, I can't remember if you're meant to or not, but I don't like, sometimes people do the alien gambit against the Caro-Kann. I don't know how to play it, where their knight comes here, they sacrifice it on F7, and then you take with the king, and then their queen and their bishop fly over here, and it's a quick checkmate. It's like 10 moves. I guess my next move after he takes the bishop is E6, shoring up that pawn there. Knight out, bishop, castle, and then queen usually to there. The other move to consider too is pawn push on A6. Stop this bishop coming here, but usually trading off this knight for the bishop isn't too bad now. Yeah, they bring that out there. But there is a free pawn here. Take the pawn. Threatening the queen, tempo. And then go here to block. Could come here. He's not going to sack there. No way. I had a mate ask me lots of death about dragging pieces. I think I click and then click where I want it to place. Sometimes with the mouse it goes the other way. What's he planning here? Does he want to plop in there? Does he want to come in here, in here? Ah, right, I see what he's trying to do. He wants to come in there. But I can just move my rook to C8. Plops in there, I can take with the rook, and if he takes the bishop, I can also check. I could check. And then he could just move his knight back. Puts the pawn in front. I think that's probably the best. And he can't take here with the knight because then that's free. It's a really strange move. I mean, I gave up the black bishop I didn't want, but yeah, and I'll happily trade off the queens. Okay, I think this is completely winning. This pawn's weak. I could come in here, take the pawn. Going for this pawn. It's probably going to have to push. If I come in here, it's a fork anyway. I'll just trade the bishop. I'm up a full knight. So I just take. Put the knight back in the center where it's strong. No, I don't want to take that. I'll take with the rook. Now I can still blunder. I'm up a knight. Just move my king up. Get the king to the center. Could shore up the knight. Push the pawns down here. Double up the rooks here. But then he's gonna... Oh, I was gonna drag that piece, so I do drag. But he could double up here. We could shore up the knight. Then double up on c8. And then take here. I mean, surely he's not going to sack a rook. Alright, so I can sack that, take... Do I really want to sack the knight though? Got here, this threat, just push a pawn. Push the other pawn. Takes there. I don't think there's much of a threat. Have I got anything with the knight here? I could jump down here to defend that pawn. F6. See, I think my next move is push this pawn. It's pinned. He has to take. I take. Yes. So takes. I take. Now the other thing is he's also got this rook across here, but that's fine. I think I can trade. Have I got a fork with the knight? Bring the knight in to e4. Then no. g3. Here. There. No. I could push the pawn again. No, I can't. I could go here trying to trade the rooks. Trade the rook. Yeah, I'll trade the rook. Just realised my camera stopped working. I don't know what's going on there. Probably pre-move this. Check. Take. His pawn's pinned. But I've now disconnected my rooks, which could be bad. I'm attacking his rook here with my knight. Man, what is with the camera? Sorry guys, garbage video. Push the pawn. I can move my rook to here. And he has to trade the rook off. So that's fine, actually. Yeah. Because it doesn't matter where he goes. Oh, look at that sun coming in. Feels good. That vitamin D on the back of my neck. Yeah, I think he's realised. Lately in chess, my success has just been stumbling. I think the last video was the one. See, I can also take here. Then if he takes, I've got a knight. So we can do a... Oh no, because then he takes the pawn, doesn't he? So save the knight, sack the pawn. Yeah. Now I could check. If he makes a bad move, I could fork. Okay, he's coming that way. Alright then. Jack. Take this pawn. So I need to get to go there. He can push, but I can push. That's fine. And if he pushes, I can take. Mm-hmm.
Is it alright? Are you nearly ready?
No, not yet, little girl.
Well, cool if you are ready.
Will do. Oh, oh, look at that. Yeah, see, I stumbled into it. I forked the rook. I didn't even see that. Man. Camera keeps going out. I don't know why. Now, the thing is the stalemate. So, now I just hunt these two pawns. Yeah. Just sack it. That's fine. Resign. Done. Yes, boys. We're even pushing towards 1100. Look at that. Yeah, no chance. Alright, let's have a look at the game review. Just minimise this. Wow, he actually played well as well. 82%. 86. I'm happy with that. I was not... Who made the blunder? Yeah, that was a massive blunder. I don't know what he was thinking there. Yeah. And what was the other great move I made? Yeah, that knight fork, again, stumbled into it. Stumbled into it. Alright guys, too easy, all done for today. Sorry about the bad camera. Look, I will work at it. I just paid for the full app on Joycam, so I can film with my phone. But we'll see you all next time. Hope we can keep winning with the Caro.